All right, here we are, 7 minutes max. I'm very excited. I'm into series 2 here of episode 17. And I am just over the moon to have Drea from the Venomous Pinks on board. They're vocalist and guitarist, or singer as you call it. And I'm over the moon you're here. Drea, welcome to the little podcast we do.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, pleasure. Where are you at the moment?
Right now, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice and safe?
Nice and safe inside. It's very hot outside. I think it's 111 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's hot.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
all right.
It's a dry heat, so.
Dry heat, yeah, Arizona. What's the rock scene like in Arizona?
I mean, it was thriving when we could go to shows. It's very supportive. I love our punk scene here.
That's good. And the Venomous Pinks are all-female rock and roll punk band on Die Laughing Records, one of our labels.
Yeah. Very
excited, and congratulations on I Want You. It's came out June end of last month. It came out. Yeah.
It's the whole EP dropped last or 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I Want You. It's a killer. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me, do you know what I'm about to do to you? 7 minutes, 7 questions in 7 minutes.
I have a feeling. So.
And you know what? They're all new questions, so you don't know what's coming.
That's all right. Plot twist, everybody.
All right, plot twist. All right, Drea, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. Time starts now. All right. What is the best advice you've ever been given?
Oh, man, that's a hard one. The best advice I've ever been given is to always dream big and do your best, no matter what. Anything gets thrown at you, always do your best.
Love it. And for all the kiddies out there listening, and even the adults listening, take that one home. I like that. Nice. All right, question 1 down, and it's only 30 seconds. Drea, we might be able to do this within 7 minutes for the first time in the whole series of the show, but I doubt it. We'll get caught somewhere. Okay. If you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
This is a tricky one. There's so many things. I feel that I wish the playing field for females was a little bit more equal as far as owning a business, being on the radio. It seems that females have a little bit tougher time to break in. It's very male-dominated industry, but we're hoping that changes. I see a lot of female bands getting a lot more attention on bigger labels, and to me, it's not just boys' funds. If girls can play music just as well as guys, it shouldn't matter your gender. And
Agreed.
That's something I like to see change. Just
okay, that's good.
Being taken a little bit more serious.
It's interesting. There's a few female bands on Die Laughing, and one of the reasons I like you guys is you are part of a label. And I have to say, I approach a lot of all-female bands, and a lot of them just want to do it on their own. They don't want to be part of a label. They want to do the DIY stuff, which I find really interesting. So I got to say to you, I got to put it out there. I approach a lot of female bands to come on the label, and they want to do it themselves. So I'm in your corner. I'm going hard. All right.
We did it ourselves for a long time. And we just kind of found the right people to work with.
Yeah, 100%. And the Die Laughing crew is that.
Yeah.
All right. Question 3. All right, question. I'm gonna have a more fun now. I keep asking you questions that could be politically charged a bit. There was another one, but I'm not gonna do it. All right. What's the wildest thing you've ever done in a hotel room? There you go.
Let's see. So our partying days have kind of slowed down, and I don't think we've done anything too crazy. Actually, we shot a music video in a hotel room once, and we completely destroyed it. But we were good punks, and we cleaned up the mess. And but when I say we destroyed it, we had a full-on hotel party. Actually, if you guys go to YouTube, you can watch it. It's called "Can We Go?" Music video by the Venomous Pinks, and you can see the destruction we did that.
Are you shamelessly plugging songs on this?
A little bit.
Yeah, I like it. Of course, it's your show. You can do whatever you want. All right, I like that. So there's no TVs gone out the window Led Zeppelin style?
No, nothing that crazy. I mean, glass did get broken that night, but yeah, we just kind of demolished that room.
Okay, I like that. Okay. All right. Question 4. If you inherited a private jet from a stranger, what would you do with it and where would you go?
I would fly to Australia to visit Mark from Golden Robot Records.
You would be more than welcome. More than welcome. We would rock out. You know, my son is in the band The Kids. He's a great punk band in Australia. And he could be on drums. So you'd have a drummer here for you, your guitar and vocals. We'll just find a bass player and you could have your Aussie version.
Yeah, let's do it.
Down. Done.
I'd love to go.
Okay. Well, no, we will get you down here. No doubt Venomous Pinks are touring Australia next year. That we've put it, you've heard it here first. Venomous Pinks Australian tour down under 2021.
Let's do it.
Done. All right. Question 5. What's something you've tried that you'll never ever try again?
Hands down, I got my elbow tattooed and I will never do the other one. It is the most painful tattoo I've ever gotten.
Brilliant. I don't think I've got, I think, yeah, that hurt.
Yeah.
There.
No, I went like full.
Oh, yeah, you're full on. Yeah. I know. I can't even compete with that. But I've got there. Try it. Well, a bit different.
Yeah.
But that was a nightmare. That was white flashes into heaven.
I heard that spot's tough too.
No, it was not fun. All right. Okay. That was question 5. Question 6. If you could only speak one word for a day, only one word for a day, what would it be? One word.
Dude. You can use dude for anything.
Okay, dude.
Literally anything. Dude.
Okay. All right. I like that. Okay.
I might have to try it.
No, I like that. You should try that from when we hang up for 24 hours. All right. Okay, this is your last question, actually, and then I might ask you a bonus question because you're doing really well. Okay. In what situation or place do you think you'd feel the most out of place? In what situation or place would you feel the most out of place?
That's a tough one.
Good question, actually. Do you feel the most out of place? Or do you just, well, you can say, I never feel out of place. That's fine too.
Yeah, maybe if it was like in a yoga class or something, I'd kind of feel.
I reckon you'd adapt. You'd be all right.
I'd adapt to it though. I'd figure it out.
I don't know what people love about yoga, especially that Bikram yoga. And they all fart. And they think it's cool. It's not. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. All right. That was your 7 questions. And you've done it in 6.5 minutes. But I want to ask you a bonus question from series 1. Okay. In fact, I'm going to ask you 2 because I've enjoyed having you on. First is this. I'm really interested in this. If you could go back in time and see a band, who would it be and where?
Oh, man. So that's a tough one. I'd
go back and see Led Zeppelin without a doubt.
Man, you know what? I think I'd want to see AC/DC. I never got to see them, and I'd love to see them.
With Bon Scott?
Yeah.
I've got above me just here, I'll show you after we stop, a fully signed AC/DC with Bon Scott, and he's written his name and wrote "Get Fucked" underneath. It's 1970. So AC/DC with Bon Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd definitely say a punk band, maybe a female punk band, like one of the real pioneers from the 70s, 80s.
Everything goes back to the roots, man. Like what were early punk rockers listening to? They were listening to AC/DC. Of course, I'd love to see like the Cramps or the Ramones. But I feel like AC/DC is one of those bands that you have to experience in person. Bon
Scott. There's always that old question about Bon Scott. Would Back in Black have been as big if Bon Scott was still alive? Because Brian Johnson took over in 1980. So there's always these questions about that's an awesome answer. I've had lots of them, but no one said AC/DC, but that actually makes the most sense. AC/DC with Bon Scott. I like that. I'm with you. All right. Last bonus question, because you've done so well. If you found $1 million cash on the side of the road in a Louis Vuitton duffel bag, nobody was watching. It's no drug dealer's money. It's there. No one's coming out after you. It's $1 million. Would you hand it in or keep it? And if you kept it, what would you do with it?
No, I'd keep it.
Good.
And I'd buy the Venomous Pinks a jet. And then I'd probably donate the rest to nonprofits that need.
No, I'm glad you keep it. I'd keep it too. These people that say they give it back, it's just bullshit for the video. You know they're going to keep the money, or at least a part of it anyway.
Right. Yeah. You're going to look at it and be like, oh shit, my life just changed. Yeah.
Totally. All right. Now listen, you've done your question. You've done your bonus. It's just under 9 minutes and it was my fault you went over. But Drea, you've done a fantastic job. Thank you so much. Good luck with everything with the Venomous Pinks. It's an honor to have you on our label. And let's do another one of these soon in the next series.
Okay, cool. Just let me know. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.